Good morning, I'm Sunetra Choudhury, political editor of the Hindustan Times, bringing you all that you need to know about COVID-19 on Monday, the 5th of October. First up, a look at the numbers. In just the last 24 hours, we've seen 74,000 new cases. We also have seen 864 people lose their lives, but the number really to look out for is the number of active cases, and that is a source of good news. For the first time since the pandemic started, we are seeing a plateauing of the number of active cases. In fact, for the last 2 weeks, it's been below the 1 million mark. It hit above a million active cases on September 16th, but since then we've seen it decrease by 40,000. So that is significant, and for the first time these signs indicating a plateau. If you look closely at the states which are reflecting this trend are Delhi, Andhra Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh. However, the numbers still seem to be rising in places like Karnataka, Kerala and Rajasthan. In Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu, they have been stabilizing, but Delhi, Andhra Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh, the number of new cases are decreasing. So that is a significant and good news coming our way ever since the pandemic started. Now, speaking of good news, we also have an update on the vaccines. The government has announced that July 2021, by that time, we should see 200 to 250 million people having got the vaccine. Health Minister Harshvardhan has said they are hoping to get 400 to 500 million doses by July, and they also said that basically by the end of this month they are going to have a list of the people who are going to get priority for those vaccines, and the people who are going to get priority are the healthcare workers, both in the private and the public sector, and also vulnerable groups like the elderly and those who have comorbidities. So they are the people who can expect to get the vaccine first. It's news about vaccines always cheers one up. But US President Donald Trump is expected to be released from hospital this evening. It's something that has been announced by the White House physician. Over the weekend, he has been at a military hospital. In fact, the White House physician has said and acknowledged that he may have painted a rosy picture. He explains it by saying that it's because the staff has been very, very optimistic. However, he has been given oxygen and other medication and will continue to be receiving treatment for COVID-19 even after he is released from hospital. Pictures also being released of him working at the military hospital over the weekend. So that is something that has become a major source of debate in the US, many pointing out whether he actually implicated and spread the virus among people because he wasn't exactly following best practices about COVID-19 protocol. And finally, the Muslim pilgrimage site Mecca has now been opened. In the first phase, only Saudi residents and citizens are being allowed in. Also in the first place, only about 6,000 people will be allowed in, and they will only be allowed in for 3 hours per person. So those are the news updates for now. Keep tracking them on hindustantimes.com.